Hello, everyone. Good Thursday afternoon, and welcome to GoLocal Live. I'm GoLocal News Editor Kate Nagel. Thanks for tuning in with us as we have a familiar face, Cranston City Councilman, business owner, restaurateur, and entrepreneur Ed Brady, back in studio today.
Thank you so much for having me. We appreciate it. I always like being on GoLocal here.
Well, I appreciate your coming in, giving us the latest on your business happenings, and there's some exciting news coming out of the empire, if you will, looking beyond the confines of Rhode Island into Massachusetts. This pertains to the Thirsty Beaver in Foxborough.
Yes, we're very excited. We're building construction right now. We partnered up with Supercharged Entertainment, and we're going to have a massive complex right on the Foxborough-Rentham line, right across from Luciano's, only 2 miles from the stadium. It's going to have Ninja Warrior, of course. It's going to have go-karting inside. It's going to have adult trampoline park, and of course, we're very fortunate to be serving our food and having our brand with them.
So let's talk a little bit. The success of Thirsty Beavers here in Rhode Island is well known. What is the secret to the Thirsty Beaver success? And this is going to be something new, obviously, attaching more entertainment options to it as well. But what's in the sauce?
You know, I just, like anything else, we've been very fortunate to meet so many great people throughout Rhode Island that's continued to support our brand from the beginning. We've had a great staff that have continued to show consistency and loyalty and work with us throughout the time. Obviously, there's no secret. We have so many great restaurants in the state of Rhode Island, great food and great customer service are the two things that keep people coming back. We believe that we do it at an affordable price, and we offer fun acoustic live music on the weekends and trivia and karaoke, and it's just, it's your hometown pub and grub that anyone of all ages can go to.
Now, when did you first start eyeing this potential area, this Foxborough-Rentham line, to say they could use some hometown grub and pub as well, and there probably was, again, that space potential to say we could even do more?
Sure. I think, when you're growing brands, you have to be very cautious not to oversaturate a market, and, we have two now in two very viable locations in Cranston and in Smithfield. We've always been looking to go a little bit maybe northern Rhode Island or southern Rhode Island, but that would probably be it for this state. Foxborough-Rentham is a very highly trafficked area, obviously, as an avid Patriots fan myself. You see the amount of cars that go through there. Supercharged Entertainment was fortunate enough to contact us, and we're ready to go on the adventure.
On the adventure, so give us a little maybe insight into potential timeline. When are we going to be trekking up to Foxborough to check out this new mega entertainment complex?
We're hoping ideally for middle to late June. Could be July. Obviously, we know how construction goes, but we're working really hard. There's a lot of guys working there on a daily basis, and it looks pretty realistic for beginning of summer.
So I'm assuming, is this all new construction then? Is this
all new, yep.
A new project? Because you've gone into, I believe, the original Thirsties were an existing spot. So was the second, where was Smithfield?
Smithfield was an existing building,
yes.
But we, any project we pretty much got. This was, this was from the ground up. My investing partner, Jeff Quinlan, set it all up, and I can't, speaking of success and growth, he's been a guy that's always, been there for me and a loyal guy and truly there for our success.
So a total adult entertainment fun location, again, up there in that Foxborough-Rentham line. We'll, of course, be having when the official kickoff event is taking place, when it is open. But you've got additional exciting things going on here in Rhode Island. Let's talk about a former gas station.
Yeah, of course. So we have Huck's Filling Station, which will be going on the Greenwich Bay area, which is right on the Warwick East Greenwich Main Street line. It's an old garage it hasn't been used in many, many years, and we're converting it to this fun fill your belly Huck's Filling Station after Huckleberry Finn, which is one of my partner's son's name, so it's a homage to him. It's going to be basically a fare of seafood with kind of global inspirations, and we're building a great team there at that. It's going to have a nice patio outside, about 30 to 40 seats, intimate inside, so we're very excited about that project also launching hopefully beginning of the summer.
Do you have clones? Because are there multiple Ed Brady's? One's at the council meeting, one's up in Foxborough. Because it's got to be a lot to be getting all these projects off the ground.
It is a lot, but I have a great partnership group between our executive chef Andrea Leonardo and my other business partners Justin Erickson and Jared Millay. I think as you grow, it's crucially important to continue to surround yourself with good people that are good at things that you're not necessarily good at, and I'm just very fortunate to have built a team of great people with us. So.
And finally, I want to talk chicken and biscuits.
Yes, we're excited for that. Daisy Joe's hot chicken and biscuits inspired by Nashville. We're opening that up at 63 Airport Road in Warwick. Will be soft opening towards the end of next week. We've been testing a lot of the menu items in the kitchen over the last 2 weeks, and Leonardo has been working very hard with our executive chef Gary. We're very excited. I think we have a really good product here, and it's a trend that's happening. And there's some great spots in Rhode Island now, but we believe we'll
You'll be up
complement
there?
that market. Yeah.
Maybe next time, come in, bring some chicken and biscuits
Absolutely.
with you, and
We
you're
would love that.
ready to go. And that'll be lunch and dinner, yes?
Yep, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Breakfast, lunch. So if you want chicken and biscuits, I mean, that's pretty popular in the South, right? You have
Absolutely.
chicken and biscuits at any hour of the day.
Yeah, we did a lot of research in Nashville, and we get to taste test at some of the most popular places there, and we're hoping to bring some of that up here.
So let's talk a little bit. The last time we had you here in studio, you had said it was, the best economy, the best restaurant economy you'd seen. It's 2019. The economy is still plugging along, but we are seeing some signs of potential, some challenges ahead. What's the state of the restaurant industry that you see from your vantage point as we're here in April 19?
You're seeing a lot of larger markets like Boston and LA, and there's some big major brands closing. So I mean, it makes you very cautious. Certainly, we're still in a pretty good place in Rhode Island, and the lower cost items at the Thirsty Beaver, we believe helps create sustainability. But like I said, I mean, your brands have to be tight. Margins are very, very, very tight, and especially with a lot of laws that are going into effect for the restaurant industry, everything's going to be in line.
So what are the challenges? Talk with us a little bit about that sort of red tape.
Sure. I mean, there's discussions now of virtually going up at the minimum wage for hourly employees, and you'd be surprised. A lot of employees are against that. So maybe, make sure you're talking to people in the service industry, because they wouldn't work for $13, $14 an hour without their tips. They live on their tips. And as for a restaurateur, that's just one more thing adding to our bottom line. A lot of restaurants operate, if you're operating efficiently in the 15 to 22% range, some operate in the more fine dining 8 to 10%. You add another percentage point, it makes it a little scary for an entrepreneur to go on and embark on a new adventure. We're not at that point, but I can certainly understand venues in Boston and larger markets where they're paying very high rent, where they could get to that.
Well, as you always do, thinking outside the box, consistently tacking to get what basically the diner and the Rhode Islander is looking for. And now we're going into Massachusetts. And again, tell folks again what you're going to find with Thirsty Beaver with Supercharged.
I mean, this is going to take us to a whole new level. The Thirsty Beaver brand is, like I said, we're very fortunate to get there. But to go into Foxborough, to go into a massive location where, you can go and you can go-kart, and you can have the kids upstairs, the trampoline park, and the Ninja Warrior course, and also enjoy some great dining. We're hoping that it propels this brand to the next level, and hopefully maybe one day you can see a Thirsty Beaver in Nashville or in Florida or in Orlando with supercharged go-karting.
Okay, there could be, again, future even beyond the New England confines. Do you think we'll see maybe some GoPro footage of Ed Brady and the Ninja Warrior course? And
I am an avid go-karter. I secretly go to Lincoln very frequently, and so yes, I think that's. I can't wait for this to open. I definitely have had a speed problem since I was 16 years old. So yeah, I mean, I feel like I've got it under control now as I've aged. But no, this is my little secret niche here, like the go-karts.
Okay, well, again, might not be so secret anymore.
Yes,
you see
I
Ed
apologize.
around the new Thirsty Beaver opening up in conjunction with Supercharged, again, on that Foxborough Rentham line. So I appreciate your coming in, telling everyone what's
Thank you
going
for having
in the
me.
pipeline here with the Empire, so to speak. I'm sure I'll be talking with you of politics and more soon. But Ed Brady with the Thirsty Beaver, Milk Money, and more will provide links again to all the new happenings opening up with Mr. Brady. So